What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. I don't know what made me think of that song all of a sudden. I haven't played that in a long time, but that's I Cover the Waterfront. Good to see you all. Dan from England, thanks for tuning in. Carl, good to see you. Suzanne from Sweden. David, great to see you. Gary from North Carolina. Good day from WA. Thanks, Pikes. From Taiwan, nice. Portland, wow, Spain, England, Toronto. We've already got people from all over the place. Belgium. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Today is indeed, as my friend Keith says, Charlie Parker's 100th birthday. I haven't really planned much in honor of him, but I'll definitely play a few things in honor of the great Charlie Parker. Hey, Ruth and Margot. Nice to see you guys. Folks from Italy, London. Hey, Sam. Nice to see you, man. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully everything looks good, sounds good. If there's any problems, you guys give me the heads up in the chat. And And Suzanne, I see what you say about hopefully some good love songs today. Crazy times indeed, but I'll play some pretty stuff. Hey, Corey, what's up? Great saxophone player and jazz impresario, Corey Weeds, tuning in from Vancouver. Good to see you, man. I got to play some Hank Mobley for Corey. Corey, if you bring me an organ, I'll play it. Bit of Remember, tune that Hank Mobley had a big hit with. That one's for you, Corey. Hope you're doing well up in the Couve, up in Vancouver. Hope you all had a good week. It's pretty uneventful around here, pretty much same old, but just trying to keep things going, keep making some good music. Yeah, Takeshi, you got it. Remember in F, exactly. What starts on the 4 chord. I talk with my students sometimes about, there's a lot of different concepts out there. Jazz is tough. There's a lot of different language to learn, and sometimes it can be hard to get it to all kind of gel. But one kind of weird tactic is, and I do this with myself a lot when I'm performing, is I try to hear the music almost as like an outside listener would. So I try to kind of detach a little bit and then listen and sort of imagine that I was hearing this played by somebody else at like a festival or something like that. And it's kind of interesting. By taking that little step back, it kind of just leads you to play some different stuff, maybe makes you listen a little bit differently, maybe leads you to some different ideas. So anyway, just something that goes on in my head sometimes. Hey, Becky, also listening from Vancouver. Good to see you. Greg, good to see you too. Listening from a boat. That sounds nice. Hanging out on, where'd you say, Lake Miaqua or something like that in Wisconsin. Anyway, glad to hear you're doing well. When skies get cloudy and gray, they're only gray for a day. So wrap your troubles in dreams, dream your troubles away, until that sunshine peeks through. There's only one thing to do, just to wrap your troubles in dreams and dream your troubles away. Castles may crumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. No use to grumble, smile as they fall. Weren't you king for a day? And just remember that sunshine always follows the rain, and wrap your troubles in dreams, dream your troubles away. Castles may crumble, that's fate after all. Life's really funny that way. No use to grumble, smile as they fall. Weren't you king for a day? Just remember that sunshine always follows the rain. So wrap your troubles in dreams, wrap your troubles in dreams, wrap your troubles in dreams, and dream your troubles away. All right. Hey, what's up, Quentin? Good to see you, man. Yeah, thanks. Glad you liked that tune. That's one for some reason, that's been stuck in my head. And for Suzanne, that's appropriate for the times, I think. So Greg, who's on a boat, requests "Slow Boat to China." That's appropriate. Thanks, Stefano from Italy. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, Mark. And I'm afraid I don't know She's Funny That Way. Great tune, but I'm afraid I don't know it. Let me see if I can get this one in for Greg. I gotta remember my key for this. That sounds about right. Let's try it. I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. get you and keep you in my arms forevermore. Leave all your lovers weeping on a faraway shore, out on the briny with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself alone. Out on the briny with the moon big and shiny, melting your heart of stone. I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself, all to myself, all to myself alone. That's for you, Greg. Glad you guys are singing along. Let's see what else came up this week. Yeah, Jennifer, by all means, go for a scotch. I'm only drinking tea, but I'm on Pacific time, so it's only 1 p.m. in the afternoon over here. Someone pointed out, or I saw somebody post this these days about there's this James Brown version from the Ed Sullivan Show. James Brown was on the Sullivan Show way back, and he used to sing standards. James Brown used to sing these old standards. And I'm not going to try and sing it like James Brown, but he does a great version of this tune, Prisoner of Love. And if you haven't heard it, look it up. Look up the James Brown Ed Sullivan Show, and it's a great one. Also, I saw my good friend Juan Pastor from Chicago ask for Prelude to a Kiss. I haven't played that in a long time, but I will try that one for you. Alone from night to night, you'll find me too weak to break the chains that bind me. I need no shackles to remind me I'm just a prisoner of love. For one command I stand and wait now, from one who's master of my fate now. I can't escape, for it's too late now. I'm just a prisoner of love. What's the good of my caring if someone is sharing those arms with me? Although she has another, I can't have another, 'cause I'm not free. She's in my dreams, awake or sleeping. Upon my knees to her I'm creeping. My very life is in her keeping. I'm just a prisoner of love. What's the good of my caring if someone is sharing those arms with me? Although she has another, I can't have another, for I'm not free. She's in my dreams, awake or sleeping. Upon my knees to her I'm creeping. My very life is in her keeping. I'm just a prisoner of love. All right. Prisoner of Love. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. That's a good one. Hey, Trevor, thanks for tuning in from UK. I'll try my best to get that in there. Thanks, everybody. Someone pointed out to me the other day that, during a live performance, people want to chat and kind of say stuff, but you can't because obviously there's a performance going on. And but in this format, it's actually kind of cool because I can play and everybody can hear, but you guys can also kind of chat and say stuff both to me and to each other, which I think is kind of cool. It's one nice feature about this kind of setup. Pascal, glad you're working on some Art Tatum stuff. I'll try my best to play some Tatum as well. I was actually just listening to him right before we started. Let's see, let's play some up-tempo first. David asks for If I Should Lose You. Let's see if we can try that. Playing in B flat. should lose you. Hey, Keith. Yeah, Keith mentions if I ever plug my Patreon here. For those of you who don't know, I do actually have a Patreon page. If you check out Ben Paterson Music on Patreon, you can find my stuff there. And there's a few things I do sort of exclusively for Patreon people. I put up some videos from some performances. Like I've got some videos back at Birdland that I've been putting up there from a show back in January. And then every Thursday, I actually do kind of a cool feature for Patreon people. I do something I've been calling office hours, where I basically have kind of a small gathering and people can ask for certain tunes, or they can kind of, we just kind of sit and chat. We can talk about influences. If you want me to demo a certain concept, if you're a musician yourself, we can talk about that. So anyway, that's something I do every Thursday for Patreon people. In the meantime, if you're not interested in Patreon, I do have some tip donation links in the video description. If you feel like dropping a little tip, that would be amazing. But good to see you all. Julie, thanks for tuning in. Ken, good to see you. There's a lot of requests coming through, so I don't know if I can get to all of them, but I will try. Can I do a D minor blues with an A flat major B section of 2 5/1s? Wow, that's a very specific request, but I will try. Let's see if I can do a medley of a few different requests people asked for. My friend Juan, if he's still watching, that's Prelude to a Kiss. Beautiful, beautiful Duke Ellington Billy Strayhorn tune. Hey, Vera from Marion's Jazz Room. I hope you're doing well. We miss you. Wish we could fly over to Switzerland right now. That sounds pretty good, but hopefully sooner rather than later. Let's see. All right, I like these requests. I can't guarantee I'll get to all of them, but I'll try my best. Let's see. Someone asked for some Parker. There's some anthropology for the Charlie Parker fans in the house. Someone asked for a pop song and a jazz arrangement. That's always a little tricky. Some of them work well, some of them don't work so well. For some reason, I had this in my head all week. Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. And if I ever saw you, I didn't ask your name, but it doesn't really matter. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. When at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me. You know I will. Love you forever and forever. Love you when we're apart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. When at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me. You know I will. I will. All right, still coming up with an ending for that one. Thanks, everybody. Glad you liked that one. Suzanne, Jennifer, it's fun playing. You know, Beatles wrote some great songs with some great melodies. That one's a little tougher to solo on because the changes move in a not particularly jazz kind of way. It's a lot of kind of like, just kind of sort of old school changes. They're super pretty, but they're a little bit harder to improvise on. The Stevie Wonder tunes always work well for improvising. I don't know why. They're just the way they're constructed, the way their harmonies move, their melodies move. They just work great for jazz. But Beatles, the changes are pretty and the melodies are always really nice. That's one of their best things. All right, let's see. A bunch more requests. Someone asked for that D minor blues, and it's such a specific request that I think I'll go ahead and do it. Let me just double check what they wanted. A D minor blues with an A flat major B section of 2-5-1s. All right. I don't know if someone's working on a specific tune or what, but let's see if I can try this. D minor blues with B section of A flat 2-5-1s. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to make up a melody. I'll steal a melody here. Not really a real song, but it's. I hope that fills your requests. It was so specific. I figured I'd try it out. Let's see. Someone asked for some bossa, and someone asked for wave. Let's try that. Leslie. Wave by Antonio Carlos Jobim. Leslie, I don't know if you're still in the house, but good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. We seem to have lost the YouTube people in the chat. I don't know why that happens sometimes, but sometimes we lose the YouTube folks. So anyway, trying to get to you guys' requests. Once again, I do have some tip links in the video description. I always say this every week. We're not as rich as we look. So if you want to help keep the music coming, drop a little tip in there. That definitely helps keep all of this kind of stuff happening. You know, as musicians, we don't have gigs anymore, really. Although I see some friends in New York starting to do stuff outdoors, you know, social distanced and all that. But for the most part, you know, this is our new format. So this is if you like this format and you want to keep it coming, and you have the means, drop a little something. Would be much appreciated. Thanks. Someone from France, nice. All right, let's see what else we got on the docket here. Because I saw Leslie commenting. I don't know if she's still watching, but for those of you who don't know, Leslie Harrison's a great vocalist. We used to play up at Smoke in New York every week, and this was one of her favorites. I wish I knew someone like you could love me. I wish I knew you placed no one above me. Did I mistake this for a real romance? I wish I knew, but only you can answer. If you don't care, why let me hope and pray so? Don't you lead me on. If I'm a fool, just say so. Should I keep dreaming on or just forget you? What shall I do? I wish I knew. So you can't ask for something in 3. If you don't care, why let me hope and pray so? Don't you lead me on. If I'm a fool, just say so. Should I keep dreaming on or just forget you? What shall I do? What shall I do? What shall I do? I wish I knew. Leslie asked for this one. When did you leave heaven? Why did they let you go? How's everything in heaven? Leslie, I'd like to know. Why did you trade heaven for all these earthly things? Where did you leave your halo? Where did you lose your wings. Darling, if I kissed you, baby, would it be a sin? Baby, will they miss you? Can you get back in? Darling, I'm only human, but you are so divine. When did you leave heaven? Angel mine, angel mine. All right, that one's for you, Leslie. I miss you, Leslie. I wish you could just come on over and sing a few tunes with me right now. I wish. Hey, Ben Lewis, thanks for listening. Great pianist from Chicago. Thanks so much. Oh, thanks, Leslie. I miss you so much. Let's see, we got time for a couple more here. Thanks, Nancy. Let's see. Oh, Shazad's in the house too. Nice. All right. Getting a couple more. We're going to do an Oscar tune, a Charlie Parker tune, and then close with a little blues. That's a pretty good plan, I think. Charlie Parker for his birthday. That's Yardbird Suite. I'm going to close things out with just a little bit of blues. But hey, Jason Tiemann, good to see you, man. But thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Always good to do these and have you guys in the house. Once again, I do these streams every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern and every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. So you can always catch me at those times. And then, as I was mentioning earlier, I also do a Thursday sort of office hours thing for Patreon subscribers if you guys want to chat about tunes and this and that. Hey, T-Man, you're too late on the requests, T-Man. You're too late, man. I'll get you next week. But great to see you all. Shazad, T-Man, Leslie, Patrick. There's David. There's too many names to count. I'll just say one last quick time. I do have tip and donation links in the video description. So if you want to throw a little something in there, feel free. This coming week, I'm actually going to be taking off. I'm taking a week on vacation this coming week. So I won't be doing my regular time slots that I just mentioned, but I'll do something on Monday, Labor Day, and I'll send out an email about that. If you guys aren't on my mailing list, go to my website, ben.paterson.com. You can sign up there, and then I always send out mailings there about what time everything is happening. Pascal, the Patreon thing is Thursdays at 9 p.m. New York time. Anyway, great to see you all, and hope you're staying safe. Team, and I miss playing with you, man. Leslie was here too. I wish we could, let's get the band back together. Suzanne, I would love to come to Sweden. If you can, if the Swedish government is accepting Americans at the moment, you let me know. About to sing. I'm too busy reading the chats. If this life is driving you to drink, you're sitting around wondering just what to think. Well, I've got some consolation. I'll give it to you if I might. Well, I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's gonna be alright. This world is one big trouble spot, 'cause some have plenty and some have not. I used to be troubled, but I finally saw the light. Well, I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's gonna be alright. Don't waste your time trying to be a go-getter. Things will get worse before they get any better. There's always somebody playing with dynamite. But I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's gonna be alright. Yes, I don't worry about a thing, 'cause I know nothing's going to be alright. All right, everybody. Great to see you all. Stay safe this week. Once again, I won't be doing my regular Tuesdays and Saturdays because I'm taking this week off, but I will be back on Monday, Labor Day. So anyway, stay safe, be well. Great chatting and making music for you all. Really appreciate it. So stay safe, be well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.